Hey, what's up guys? So today what I want to do is build on the last trick tutorial over the Rubik's Cube trick. And if you didn't see that video, I'll put a link of it in the description as well as up here. But basically it's the fundamentals on how to do the Rubik's Cube in kind of an open field setting. And the Rubik's Cube trick is a very technical trick, and I think it looks really good through gaps. So today's video I want to show kind of some tips, some tricks that I've learned how to do the Rubik's Cube through a gap, and just things that you need to consider as you try to do that move through small objects and things of that nature. So I'll run through a few tips, and if you have any questions, leave them below. See you guys. Let's find a gap real quick. Alright, so the first thing I would do is try to get used to the actual gap. Try flipping through it just to get the spacing down and timing down right. So here we go. Flip, flip back. And keep doing that a few times. Again, this is just to get used to the size of the gap and as well as the timing. So once you kind of got that piece figured out, what you're going to do is add a roll to it midway when you're going through the gap. So we're going to flip, roll, flip, just to summarize the movement. So here we go. Flip, roll, flip back. And it looks really good in these type gap situations. So let's do one more. Flip. Get used to the flipping, because what's really key there is the timing, especially when you try to blip the throttle as you go through it. So make sure you're blipping the throttle right before you go through the gap. So here we go. Flip, come back. Okay, now build on that. Let's add a roll. It's gonna look really cool. Flip, roll, flip back. It's as simple as that, guys. So, and it doesn't matter which way you're flipping, you could always just do what you're familiar with or what you're comfortable with. It's not going to really matter. So here we go. Flip,
10,
roll,
9,
flip back.
8, 7, 6,
and that's about it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This video is really building on the last trick tutorial video I did on the Rubik's Cube and how to perform one. Well, my props are all jacked up right now. But yeah, it's basically building on that Rubik's Cube video where I basically showed how to do a Rubik's Cube in an open area, and this is taking the next step forward where you're doing a Rubik's Cube through a gap. And there's key things that you need to know from that perspective of it, such as blipping the throttle, making sure you get the timing out right, make sure you get the shot out of it. So these are all the things that I've kind of, I don't know, looked at when I do my Rubik's Cube through a gap. So hopefully the video was helpful, and hopefully you pick up some tips. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and see you in the next one.
I've been caught up in this life, don't speak my mind enough. I'm trying to keep pushing on me, boundaries break like all the time. Yeah, I just gotta